And we live. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your host, Mister Sapiosexual of Art for Change podcast, and my co-host.
Be you, because you already know that's all you gotta do is be you.
Absolutely. Tonight we got King Shampz. He's the East Coast hip hop phenomenon, man. And if you ain't heard King Shampz, you're gonna want to hear about him tonight. My man is from West Philly. What's up, King Shampz? Let's bring him into the building.
Hey, what's up with y'all? What's up with y'all, man? That's a hell of an intro, man. That's a hell of an intro. It got me going. It got me flowing a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm ready, man. I'm ready to go now.
I like your energy.
I love it. Hey, BheeYou, you're gonna start the questions off for my man.
All right, so so you're from Philly. What's your background like? And we'll start with that. What's your background growing up in Philly?
Well, one thing for sure, two things for certain, man. It's just like any other brother's background coming from the ghetto, man. You know what I mean? You got your do's, your don'ts, your wills, and your won'ts. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got going on. So it's the same kind of background as everybody's background, man. But coming from Philly specifically, man, it's a tough town. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have a lot of tough skin. You got to be tough mentally, physically and spiritually and emotionally here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just that kind of city.
Yeah. Okay, so that made you stronger and that inspired you to get out of what you was going through and everything.
100%. Environment dictates a lot, man. You know what I mean? It dictates your mindset, everything, your mentality, how you approach shit, everything. So it definitely plays a huge role in me. You know what I mean? As the person I am and the artist I am too.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. How old are you?
I just turned 32.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
So
just hit 32.
all right, so you're at that age. What musically inspired you? Because we're all around the same age. So who inspired you to do all this music?
Oh man, all of the greats, man. I feel like in anything that you do, you want to study the greats in order to be great, right? So I'm listening to everybody from back in the day till present time, whether that's Cool G Rap, whether that's, Rakim, whether that's Pop, whether that's Big, whether it's Wu-Tang Clan, Mobb Deep, UGK, Scarface. I listen to anything that's elite from any place, anytime. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can know exactly what I want to go in here and sound like. So yeah, Dipset, 50, list goes on and on, man. List goes on and on for me. I'm a student of the game.
Yeah. So what you saying because I know a lot of people got favorite rappers, and then they sound like them. You don't sound like nobody. You just named all these people. You don't sound like them. So that's good that you're like standing out and
That's a
all
good
that.
thing.
Yes. Yes. Hey, so what do you like? All right, how you feel about so the community you grew up in, has it changed? Has it gotten better? How you feel about social change in the area you grew up in?
I feel that you have certain people like myself that are becoming role models and showing the way for the young brothers and sisters coming from the community. But just being frank and keeping it honest, man, it's gotten worse out this joint, man. Like these young niggas is out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate that it's not enough guidance, because you got guys that may be my age or a little bit younger, whatever the case may be, that's scared to actually talk to them because they don't know how to connect with them. So I feel like the more and more we have role models like myself and so many other brothers like y'all too, because y'all will be role models coming from y'all community as well, doing something positive to get something going. I think that can strike the change. But right now, man, it's rough out here. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. I try to do the best I can to speak to the youth, you know what I'm saying, and give them direction and positive direction, man. But it's a hard job. It's damn sure a hard sell. That's for damn sure.
Yes, sir. They say it takes a village to raise a child, so it takes the community to raise all these children, man.
Yeah,
right now we may need a city, bro.
Yeah.
I think we done went past the village. We may need a city out this joint, man. For real. We got to build it up. But I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you.
Supreme facts.
Okay, with that being said, how do you like music wise? Do you think, because I heard you sound country. I was watching your IG earlier. You sound a little country on some of the videos, like not even just rapping videos. You was like, you ain't doing shit. Hey, bring your ass. I was like, yo, this.
Well, this is the thing, right? So, be honest, right? I'm born and raised in West Philly, right? Born and raised in West Philly. All of my family is from the South.
Okay.
All of them.
Okay.
North Carolina, South Carolina, Arkansas, Alabama. So you're going to hear that come out.
Yeah.
All the time. I'm literally like the first generation up here. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to hear a lot of that. You're definitely going to hear. That's funny that you heard. That's funny as hell. You're the first interview I ever heard. Like say,
hey, I pay attention. Hey, hey.
Yo, I give you credit. I give you credit.
Hey,
that threw me off a little bit. I was like, wait a minute, like he listening to the diction in my voice. No, but I went to school down south. I went to because I was a football and basketball player, so I went to Mount Zion in North Carolina, Tracy McGrady's old school.
Wait, some Carolina boy. Yeah.
So listen, man. I'm a Bojangles nigga. You feel me?
You
give me a tailgate. Listen, I was down there, bro. Like for real. I know the wave. Piggly Wigglies, hustling outside the food line, all that.
To talk about it.
Yeah. For real. So it's funny that you peep like that. But yeah, like a lot of people say that too. They're like, y'all really from Philly? I'm like, yeah, we born and raised in Philly, but my dad, both his parents from North Carolina, Randleman, High Point, Charlotte, Deepman, real Charlotte, not the new Charlotte, like real Charlotte, like before they had buildings and shit. Yeah, like real Charlotte, you know what I mean? So yeah, it plays a big role in my life as well as my music too. You know what I'm saying? I'm always like listening to all the South artists, like I said, UGK, Scarface, Cash Money, all them guys, like they all like in the melting pot. But then I'm from Philly too, so it's Beanie Siegel, Nas, The Wu.
Yeah.
I mean, all those cats. So yeah.
All right. So, all right. What's your process of coming up with a song? Do you start with one idea? And
say that one more time. You went in and out. My fault.
What's your process of coming up with a song? Like it just comes to your head, or?
I feel like with my my process as far as putting songs together, it comes down to me and my brother Azan, who makes all of the beats for us, produces all of the stuff, puts the hooks together. He's a phenomenal artist in his own right. I always say that he is the best artist in the world and I'm the best rapper in the world, because he's doing all of these other things, and all I got to kind of do is be like the closer, come in and close the show. You know what I'm saying? So with my writing process, man, we just kind of sit down and say, yo, this is a dope beat. Let's put some gangster shit to this, man. Let's put the best music out. You know what I'm saying? And I think what kind of motivates that is that we are chasing the greats in a way. We want to kind of etch our names in that Hall of Fame status where it's like, yo, when you start talking about the dope rappers and the legends in the game, you're going to mention us. So I think that's like one of the driving forces as far as like that process is concerned, where it's like, okay, let me lock in, let me listen to this beat, and let me be authentic. You know what I mean? Tell my story, tell where I come from, and bring y'all back to my backyard, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in the hip hop right now, all of the regions are like damn near meshed together until you actually hear how certain people talk or act or do certain things. You know what I'm saying? But it's like one big melting pot right now. And you have certain people in certain states that you can hear like they have like that strong regional pride in their music. And I feel like that's something that's missing. So that plays a role in the process too, to be honest. Just showing where I'm from. I'm a Philly guy 100%. So, you know, I'm always going to show the bars, the griminess, the streets. You know what I mean? I'm always going to show that. So I always put all of those things together during the process, and just being elite, man. Like, what we doing this for? If you don't want to be great, you late. You in the way.
Okay,
You know what I'm
so
saying? Like,
If you don't want to be great, you're late. I love that. I love that.
Yeah,
for real.
I ain't mean to cut you off, King. We got a guest host in the building, man. We're gonna bring him up to the stage with us, man. AK, how you doing, man?
What's going on, fellas? What up? What up, King? What up, Skeet?
Hey, what's up, brother? How's everything, man?
What's good, Brody Tone? Man,
What's
cool,
going on,
man.
We're gonna get back into the interview, AK. All right, what you were giving him his last question, I think.
I was gonna ask. All right, so you from Carolinas, you from all over, but you claim Philly the most?
Yeah.
No, I'm born and raised in Philly.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm born and raised in Philly. Yeah, all my family. See, there's the thing, like you said, you can hear it coming out of my voice because my grandma, grandfather, all of them are from the South. So I'm like first generation Philly.
So that's what
you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm born. Yeah, I'm born and raised in Philly, man. I'm a cheesesteak eating, water ice eating motherfucker, man.
Okay.
Straight
so
up
you
and
heavy?
down.
Hey, you heavy into Philly, like all the sports? Sports teams.
Well, I'm a Cowboys fan. Football wise.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm a boys fan football wise. So I know that we got 31 rivals. We're the only team with 31 rivals in the league. Every team hate us outside of a Cowboys fan. So bring it on. I'm used to it. Bring it on.
I'm about to end it live. Hey, so what about like the baseball and all that?
Oh yeah, Phillies. I'm a huge Phillies fan. Yeah, for sure.
Right, so, hey, Phillies. Hey, hit me up after this. I can get you in contact because I got a guy who's running the tickets for the Phillies.
Listen, man. Listen, I'm trying to see Bryce Harper knock them things out the park, man. Hook a nigga up. Come on now.
No, I can get you stuff for sure. After this, contact me and I'll set you up with a pair or two, so we can go from there.
For sure.
Yeah,
that's love right there, player. That's love right there.
Yeah, Mister.
All right, so roles in hip hop. In your opinion, what role does hip hop play in addressing social issues today?
I think it still plays a major part. I feel like that aspect has been lost due to a lot of just bullshit propaganda and narratives pushed. I feel like at one point in time, hip hop was damn near solely based in a lot of social issues. When you talk about, your Public Enemies, you talk about your NWAs, and so many other people, they were kind of showing both sides of the fence. And you still have a lot of brothers and sisters that are still like, talking about like the social issues and stuff in the music. Kendrick does a lot of that. J. Cole does a lot of that. You have a lot of guys that are still doing that at a certain level, but I feel like it needs to be talked about a little bit more. I feel like social media has kind of dictated that a little bit though, where people are kind of scared to say certain shit, right now. Like you can get canceled ordering a sandwich, my nigga. Like that's like, hold up. That's where we at right now. Like it's crazy out this motherfucker. So you have to in order, I feel like, to bring that kind of element back to hip hop, people have to be not afraid to kind of say what's really going on. I feel like it used to play a real pivotal role in hip hop as to what was going on. When you start talking about, like when Tupac was talking about statistics started getting taken when black people started kind of like rapping about it in the songs, with Melly Mel and The Message and all of those different things was coming out. People was talking about all that shit. Now it's just kind of like, You know, people kind of scared to say it, and the people that are saying it, they're being revered for it, and kudos to them for being revered for it, because they're not afraid to take that stance. You know, I feel like it needs to be more. It's still an element in hip hop. It still is very much relevant, but I feel like it could be a lot more too.
Absolutely, I love that answer. By the way, very articulate. I love that. So King Shampz, where King Shampz come from? How you come up with that name, brother?
Well, you know, coming from Philly, everybody's pretty much raised Muslim or in an Islamic it's an Islamic city. So
Yes.
Shams comes from Shamsuddin, meaning son of God or leader.
Yes, sir.
So what I basically did was I just kind of put my own twist to it and put a Z to it, because that's not the original way it's spelled. It's spelled Shamps. And then you put the Shadeen after it, because, you know, everybody put something Dean or Abdul after it or something like that. But I wanted to kind of do something different. And then I felt like, you know, we as black men are kings. Why can't I be a king?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Why can't I put that on my name and represent that? So I just decided to kind of mesh those two together, from my religious background as well as just my background as a black man. I figured that and put it together. Then it's a unique name. You know what I mean? You've never heard that before. If you hear that name, you won't be like, what the fuck? Like, what is that? Let me see what that is.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm a bigger guy, man, so I couldn't be little this and little that. You know what I mean? I'm big this, big that. You know what I'm saying? So
King, you heard him? Yes, King Shampz himself.
Right. Damn right. Shit. That's a fact. Yeah, go to the Snapple cat.
So, like, challenges in the industry. What challenges have you faced as an artist in the music industry, particularly as a representative of your community? You know what I mean?
Man, now this when the interview takes the turn, right, fellas? This when we start going down that dark hole of the truth a lot of people don't want to be in. But I don't mind it. You know what I mean? I don't mind the darkness. We come from the darkness to the light. So I have no problem with that. It is a struggle today. I feel with all artists and all content creators, because all of the bullshit gets pushed and all of the authentic shit has to get worked organically.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's a thing that can get sold like right here, right now, like some hot pocket microwave type shit, then people are just flock to it. The organic shit takes time, but it actually helps you, or it builds the foundation you want in the long run. So I feel like, to answer the question, to bring it all back, when you start talking about how this industry works, that's how they're looking at things. And I can't tell you how many times I've had meetings with labels, still having meetings with labels, where they base things more off of numbers than talent.
Right.
Like, there's no more music men left in the music industry. Like back in the day when you had Berry Gordy, L.A. Reid, you know, even Puff. And I know that, you know, Puff is getting all, you know, dragged everywhere for various reasons, but just strictly music, the dude was phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that mindset and that business acumen was big, but he still was a music man. And I feel like right now in the industry, we're fighting this battle between people who really love music and understand how to market it, and then people who are trying to break down analytics.
Yes.
Where they're like today we just saw the Ball Boy just get that deal. What was it like?
Leandro Ball or Ball, one of them. Yeah. $8 million deal.
This nigga signed like he gonna play quarterback.
Yeah.
They signed him like he about to go play quarterback. Now listen, shout out to the brother, get your money. But we got to call bullshit for bullshit now.
Yeah.
Because I'll be damned if we've worked hard at our professions, worked hard at, you know, like you brothers work hard at your professions, building up a network, building up a platform, only to go into these different meetings with these people. And they're like, man, well, there ain't enough numbers. There ain't enough engagement. But it's like, wait a minute. I do have at least 100 or 200 people that really fuck with me. When you look at how the industry is now on Instagram, Twitters, all of these different things, they'll have a bunch of likes, but may get the same views you getting.
Yeah.
So
Like being real.
Being real.
It's
Great fame.
Like that's where we're at with it right now. So as far as my story in it, it's pretty much the same story as everybody else is fighting this uphill battle against a machine that doesn't even know how to operate.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's still a machine, but it's just like malfunctioning. It's like if I get an apple and this motherfucker start dancing instead of being a computer, we got an issue out here. So I don't want to sound long-winded. Please don't get me long-winded at all. But
no, we got time. We got time.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't rush greatness.
I got time.
Yeah, you cannot rush greatness. Remember that.
You can't. It's a process, right? But it's a long-winded answer, man, because I can't tell you how many times, like I said, I've had those meetings and still have those meetings with these execs where that's what's being pushed. That's what they want to go ahead and see. And what cracks you up. Go ahead, my fault, bro.
Hey, what 3 characteristics do you qualify as talent as far as being hip hop? Like as far as talent wise, like trying to span backwards off the subject, but you said something about the talent versus the numbers. What three aspects of the hip hop would make a great artist talent?
I feel like
3 aspects of characteristics.
I feel like you still have to have a good marketing plan. You have to have a certain sound, your own sound, and your own identity. I feel like those are the 3 things that really push you over the top, being an artist and becoming a star. You know what I mean? Or becoming somebody in the game now where it's like, shit, I ain't a star, but I got the same car as that other nigga y'all like. Because there's a lot of people living like that too. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, yeah, I ain't no star, but that Panamera pull up, I kind of own mine. I don't know about his, you know what I mean? But I own mine. You know what I'm saying?
So what you said is you will have to require to be an outstanding individual to be able to stand out.
Yes. The talent, the marketing, and the promo is everything. I feel like that's damn near 1, 2, and 3. Because if we're looking at the game just being honest, there's a lot of untalented motherfuckers that's making a lot of money right now. And that's just
they got good marketing teams. They got good PR. Yeah.
I feel like those are kind of the 3 things that kind of get you moving right now, because I was having this conversation with my brother the other day, and I know y'all will probably laugh at this, but it's true. I don't know if Whitney Houston, Stevie Wonder, and Michael Jackson get signed today. I don't know. Because think about this for a second, fellas, and that was a brilliant question he asked, talking about those 3 characteristics of moving. I'm gonna weave it back together. Right now, it's based off of, like I said earlier, the numbers, right? Yeah. That's what we're dealing with.
Yeah, because
how does Barry Gordy find Stevie Wonder and tell him, "Oh yeah, you blind nigga, you can play the piano, you can play every instrument, but where your numbers?"
They got guys on. They got guys on TikTok and Reels that's no teeth and that's crackheads that can sing like a motherfucker. They ain't nobody gonna try to sign them, but at the same time, they got 1.something million views. It's just something. It's called temporary fame. It's like something, like you said earlier, it's hot pocket type time. You get what I'm saying?
Yo, bro. And I say it all the time. I tell people, I said, what we're building here with me and my brother at Dead Wrong Entertainment is we're building Thanksgiving for y'all.
Hey, soul food.
So it take a while, y'all. Y'all know that. We black.
Hey, you gotta have grandma in the kitchen on Wednesday night.
At 8 p.m.
Exactly.
It take a minute. But when it's there, as opposed to what you want. You want some mama's home cooking, or you want that damn Hot Pocket with that little cheddar and broccoli cheese in that motherfucker? Which one you want?
And then you're gonna be hungry in an hour. They ain't gonna be hungry in an hour.
Hey, you don't
That
see
soul food no
Mexicans going
sense.
to eat Taco Bell, nigga.
Hey, listen, but people don't want to have these kinds of conversations. I'm glad that we're all being able to have this conversation because it's real, man.
It's
Yeah.
And
real.
that's what you're dealing with today. The content creation, what we are right now, the way the game is we're all one and the same.
Yeah,
Mhm.
We're
absolutely.
all content creators some kind of way. I can't just rap anymore.
No.
I can't be just good at rapping. I have to be a personality. I have to do interviews. I have to, like you see it, the publicity aspect and the marketing aspect of all of this. That's the biggest thing.
Yes, these are supreme facts. He ain't said no lies yet, ladies and gentlemen.
No, he hasn't.
All
We
right.
gotta keep it real here, man.
You think it take one hit?
Temporarily.
Say it again.
Do you think it takes one hit song?
It depends on the kind of hit song nowadays.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say that is because we'll see guys come out. I know y'all remember when Atlanta was running it crazy. Them niggas was dropping every day. We ain't know half them niggas, and they was having hits. We ain't know half of them to keep it 100.
Yeah, they wasn't consistent. Mm-hmm.
They dropped their one joint, and then we was like, well, damn, now we see the nigga out there fighting in front of the Citgo trying to get cigarettes.
I'm loving hip hop.
Some real shit,
You know what I mean?
some real shit. Like I went and met Eric Sermon in Charlotte, bro. Like I paid for the ticket to get in, and it was like, dude, you Eric Sermon. Like, it was weird. Like, and he got classes, bro, but like they didn't do right about their dreams. Is how I feel about it. Like you said earlier, you gotta you want that good cooking. Or you want that fast food shit? He went for the fast food.
There's so many legends, man, that and I'm glad to see Eric Sermon doing better now. Because I feel like a lot of the older artists are starting to get a grasp of this social media thing and make their money a little bit more from the independent perspective. But it's plenty of them artists, man, plenty of them stories. Because going back to the point of that one hit, if it's not a hit of some kind of significance that really kind of moves people, then it's a lot harder to get it going. Because think about it, like bro said earlier with the TikTok shit, you'll get a nigga that can sing, or you'll get somebody that dance and goes viral, and 2 videos go viral, and then you go back to their page and they back to 3,500 views.
Real rap.
I saw, matter of fact, just the sidetrack or sidebar rather. I remember when Cat Williams came out doing the interviews, popping his shit wild, and he had mentioned Mark Curry. And Mark Curry for a couple weeks on his Instagram pages, I follow the guy. I like his comedy. I like Mr. Cooper and shit. I watch that shit. Cuz was getting maybe 100,000 likes.
Yeah.
Shit, the next week, nigga, he couldn't fight for 40.
That's real rap.
For sure.
That's where we're at with this shit. So even with that one hit, if it's not impactful, it may not even be enough. Saying all of that to say, where it's like people are so fidgety with how they consume things now that you have to have something lasting.
Yeah.
That one, I feel like the catalog rappers are the ones that's going to win, rather than the hot pocket guys.
Absolutely. J. Cole said it in his, don't be a trend rapper. Because of them people that you like trends gonna grow up, and those trends ain't gonna be trendy no more. Yeah.
Listen, nigga, we was doing the lean with it, rock with it, wasn't we?
We showed.
I like a lot of one hit ones.
We did all that shit. You want to see me doing that shit now?
You ain't about to put that long ass white t-shirt on, is you?
No. Nigga with the jabos, all that. No.
I'm talking about I had the baby. Nigga, I had the see-through shoes. Nigga, I wouldn't wear no.
Yeah, listen, but it was a time. Yeah. It was a time and place, like you said. You could capture that moment then. If you walk around with that shit now, you gonna be on TikTok for the wrong reason.
Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga.
What are those? This nigga got baby Nate.
It's real,
That's hilarious. Yeah.
it's real, man. So with the hit thing, man, I wish it was true, but I feel like that catalog is the way to go, man. And I feel like you'll be remembered when it's all said and done, and you'll really start to reap the rewards when people look and say, damn, this artist had such an incredible run. We may have missed 2 or 3 projects because people, this what I say, right? You want to have in this culture binge-worthy material. And that's what I mean by that.
I like that.
I like that.
Everybody,
I gotta write that down.
Listen, bro, we building right now. It's an interview, but it's family building. We got to give each other something now.
Yeah.
Is that
like it's real, because, and the reason why I say that is because notice how we may find a show on Netflix or Hulu or any of these streaming services, because everybody's streaming, and we find this show, and the show may be 2-3 years old, 4 or 5 years old. We never heard of it.
Okay.
And we're like, damn, that's a good ass show.
that's
And you'll see all these different people on social media talking about it. All these, look at The Wire and how The Wire has popped back up on the scene. Everybody
got no new seasons.
I mean, Martin, they still play reruns of Martin. Reruns.
I was just watching Martin last night. Yeah,
man. You know, like for real, like
and
the Airbender, like what is it, Avatar Airbenders, bro? That is back viral. Like my little boy watched it. I used to watch they getting off the bus, and they ain't got no new. They ain't made a new season in what, 10 years?
Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. If you create a certain level, an elite level of content, it never dies.
It never does.
It never dies. And that's the important thing. I feel like we have to understand now as content creators that we have to be binge worthy. Build up your catalog. Build up all of it. It's going to come. You're going to get what you need to get. Build up that catalog. Because once those people hit you for that viral moment that everyone's looking for, you'll get a moment.
Yeah.
They looking to see what you got.
Can't
they looking to see. Listen, I can't tell y'all, brothers, how many times I've went out and promoted my music or DM'd folks and built with folks and this, that, and the third. And they came to my page and like, damn, I went down your page. You did an interview there. You got another interview. You got another song coming out. You got this going on. You got this going. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm trying to get paid.
Exactly.
Damn right. I'm trying to be great. Damn right. Put that shit together, man. It's important. That's what we need to have. Binge-worthy shit.
So that's your advice for upcoming artists right there, then.
Exactly.
Okay, 100%. You get 2 likes, 1 like, keep doing it.
You
don't worry about that shit.
Content.
Yeah, don't worry about that like shit. That like shit is bullshit.
Yeah.
Exactly. So your future projects, do you have anything that's upcoming that you're excited about that you want to share with us? Any collaboration?
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah. Me and my brother were working on a lot of music. We had dropped last year. We had an incredible year. I dropped my project, Rise of Corleone. People that's out on all streaming platforms. Make sure y'all go fuck with that. If y'all like lyricism that's lit, that has actually got a bounce to it, but it's still lyricism, go fuck with that. Rise of Corleone's out now. We got a project, a label project for Get Wrong Entertainment. It's called Murder Files Volume 1. I'll make sure I'm going to DM y'all all the projects so y'all can, again, binge listen, right?
Yeah.
Because we got the work out, right?
Exactly.
So, Murder Files Volume 1, that's going to be, that's out on all streaming platforms. Working on Murder Files Volume 2 for the label. That showcases a couple of our artists. Shout out to Black and Frio who are on there. They do their thing on there. And, I'm dropping, like I said, this year, solo project again. My brother is dropping his solo project, Murder Files Volume 2. And then we're going to collaborate with a lot of different artists. We got a lot of different people we're looking to build with. and everything. And I think it's going to be a spectacular year for us, man. I feel like we finally have.
It is going to be a spectacular year. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you got to claim it, man. Ain't nobody claiming it for us. We better claim it.
Yes, sir.
For real.
Hey,
So yeah, I got a couple of those projects coming out. It's gonna be real dope, man. I'm definitely gonna keep the pressure out this
Oh
year.
yeah, that
for
means
sure.
we're gonna have you back on, and then
Hell yeah.
and the people you collaborate with, we're gonna build all of us. We're gonna build
Hell
us all
yeah.
up. Yeah.
So when you not drop your new album, you coming over here, man. Let us have a listening party with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn right. Damn right. Let's do it.
That.
Let's do it, man.
I think
Y'all
AB
showing me mad love tonight, man. I appreciate y'all brothers.
for
Yeah,
sure.
that.
It's all love, baby. I think AK got a question for you, bro.
Are you cold for that? Hey, I got a question. Hey, you remember? Hey man, y'all boys used to watch The Basement.
What, Rap
Tigger.
City?
Yeah, with Big Tigger, right?
Yeah, Rap City, The Basement.
Hey,
Yeah.
do you feel like you remember how them rappers just hit the basement, like when they go in that booth? Do you feel like that should be like a prominent talent? Well, not even a talent, a requirement to call yourself like that, to be like on the beat.
Oh, that's a great question. Oh man, that's a hell of a question there, man. I got to get that credit because now we delving into something that I damn near talk about to everybody that I got love for. Just has this this passion for this thing of ours called music. If you ain't like that, get the fuck out the gym.
I like that.
Hey, I
Yeah.
fucking like that. That's why we go in at the end of the show. We ain't in it yet, but yeah, we go in on
No, I was asking.
some like that shit.
If you ain't like that, get out the gym.
Hey,
Can't play
I
on the
feel
field.
that. Hey,
Hey man,
being
don't
an athlete.
listen, man. All three of these, hey, them two boys used to be like that. I ain't heard them in a minute. Oh God.
Listen, because what he said is so profound to me because we've lost the craft.
I feel like that's
We've
part of
lost the art. We've lost it. Where guys can't, if you lined up 10 of these niggas right now and told them to go down there, not only rap on beat, because all these niggas can't rap on beat right now. I don't know what's
pick the beat. I don't feel like they should be able to pick the beat.
Bro, these niggas is running from the beat, nigga. Fuck fighting the beat. They are running from it. See, fighting the beat mean we tasseling shit. You may have got me on that one, but I'm gonna get you on this one. Shit, these niggas running from it. They don't want that.
Individualism.
They don't want that. So saying all of that to say, if they brought that back, I feel it would weed out so many folks. Yeah. Because then the real guys got to step up. It's almost like, because I'm an analogy-based person, right? So it's almost like this. If Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Chris Paul, Isaiah Thomas, any of the legends, AI, whoever you could think of off the top, right? We went from a league like that to a league of niggas outside the Piggly Wiggly getting paid $50 million to play point guard in the NBA. That's where we at right now.
Yeah.
Where if you took those same dudes and said, you know what? Let's put you on the court with somebody who really can play.
But that's,
let's go.
Like, I feel like what you're saying, I totally agree. I feel like basketball, like certain level of greatness requires a certain level of IQ, whether you're doing art, whether you're doing basketball, whether you're doing football, like that comes, it requires a certain level of intelligence about your craft. You get what I'm saying?
That's 100% true, bro. You ain't missed. You ain't missed at all, because that's how I look at it. I look at it almost like as the real rappers are damn near like dinosaurs. I'm a dinosaur walking around right now, nigga. And I'm proud to be there. I call myself the woolly mammoth, nigga. I trample shit. You feel me? Like you can say, oh, dinosaurs old, this, that, and third, till that nigga pull up.
Say so.
Now it's a different ball game now when he pull up. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of the rappers right now, the guys that can really rap, guys that could have went down to the basement with Tigger and really spit bars, it ain't but a few of us, man. We almost like wizards or sorcerers or something. Nigga, like you find us way back in the hills somewhere. Like you don't find us in the front. You know what I mean? And I feel like what me and my brother's goal at Dead Wrong Entertainment is to bring that feeling back where it's like, nah, nigga, the real niggas get in the front. The ball players get in the front. You'd be damned if you was watching the playoffs yesterday and it was a bunch of niggas that couldn't play football running around. You wouldn't have put that shit on and watched it.
That's real rap.
You don't go to the Wendy's and get a burger, nigga, and they say, oh, well, nigga, you go back there and make it yourself and pay me when you're done.
Yeah.
What part of the game is that? Like, you need to be able, like you said, the IQ of it. And a lot of guys don't have it, man. They don't have a love for this art, a love for this craft. And I think that is the problem with the game right now is guys are culture vultures, man. Black and white. Like, we always go at the white boys. I'm like, nah, there's a lot of these niggas out here doing it too now. Now, I know we don't want to, say certain things, but it's time to say some truth.
Yeah. Hey, like grandma always said, the truth is always welcome.
Okay.
Look, and my southern grandma said, "Tell the truth, shame that devil," don't you?
All right.
Somebody need to shame them now. After a while.
Hey, what you
come on now?
Culture vultures. You brought that up. Do you interact with people outside of your genre and stuff like that, and engage with fans, different kind of fans? Do you do that?
Say that one more time. One more time for me. I apologize.
Do you interact with people outside of your genre? Because you brought up culture vultures. Do you interact with people outside of your genre and just learn from them?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I feel like matter of fact, it's this book I was reading. It's called The 5 Rings. I suggest you brothers get a look at it. It's called The 5 Rings. It's about a samurai named Miyamoto Musashi. And it's a brilliant read. It's called The 5 Rings. Brilliant read. And what he was basically saying in the book, and it stuck with me, is he said, if you want to become a master, then you have to study other masters.
Yes.
And these different crafts and different arts.
Yes.
In order to be great at these things.
Yeah, me and Mister talked about that earlier. Yeah, my boss told me, hey, learn everything. That's what my boss told me to get promoted. Learn everything. That's what he told me.
That's the only way you're going to get to it. So you have to be able to study those things. And that was one of the main things he said. He was like, if you're a general in the army, he was like, yo, you have to know what the arrow guy does well, what the guy that loads the bombs does well, what the foot soldiers do well, in order for you to be at a certain level. You have to understand these things. So then when we in war, oh, bitch, we operating like a surgeon. We getting busy. Because I'm prepared. We prepared. You know what I mean? We've studied all of these different things. So hell yeah, I'm always studying the greats and everything I can look at, whether it's baseball, basketball, football, the writers, poets, motivational speakers. Hell, you can look at the look at animals for those kinds of things. You could look at the lions, the tigers. You could look at these things and say, shit, that's somebody they don't fuck with. Why they don't fuck with them? Let me study that. Exactly. So it's important. It's important as hell. If you want to be great, you got to do that, man. You got to put that work in.
I love it. I love his energy. I love his energy. Engaging with your fans. How do you engage with your fans in the community outside of music? And why do you think that's important?
Oh man, right now it's extremely important because it kind of goes back to what we was talking about, right? Where it's like you have to be able today, if you're talented and you building this thing from the ground up, you have to organically build with people. And one thing I thank God for him giving me the talent and the blessings to be a good communicator, be a good talker, be a good person. You know what I mean? And I think that helps me outside of the talent that he's given me for rapping. I have a
Yeah.
talent for people.
Yeah.
So I always engage with folks where people may not even know I rap, and they be like, "Yo, I just fuck with you, man. Like you just a good, genuine dude. Like y'all fuck with you. Like you got something, special that you're doing." And then when they'll hear my music, when they hear what I'm doing, when they hear what I'm putting together, they're like, "Yo, damn, you a lead at that shit. Like you not no joke with that. Like you really put some time and effort into it." So it kind of organically builds the interaction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
one of our favorite
organically
words,
builds.
organic. Yeah, you gotta be organic.
Because it's true, bro. Like, unfortunately, bro, it's so many buzzwords and niggas that talk all day till Tuesday to you sometimes. So you can get tired of hearing people say all kinds of things. But organic is true.
Yes.
It's true as blue.
That's why we go live. It's organic.
Exactly.
It's organic. Just put it up there.
Yeah.
Just put it up there, man. And I feel like that's always helped me with building the base that me and my brother built at Dead Wrong is we build it off of quality, not quantity.
Yes.
Just straight up quality, great music, elite music, great street hip hop hustler rap. You know what I mean? And we do it at an elite level and we just push it to the people. And what has gained more interaction or gained more fans for us is me doing interviews like this, where people can actually get a chance to see me in action or how I talk, how I think, how I feel about certain things, what's my reactions, what's my opinions. And I feel like those things help immensely in building everything up. So when we do drop songs, they do well independently. When we do drop our videos, they do well independently. People are actually checking for us. We have, multiple labels that we're talking business with and whatnot. And they actually see what we're building. And again, back to the word organic, we're building it organically. It's not no bullshit. We're interacting with the people one at a time to make you feel special because you are. I'm not going to treat you like you just whatever. You don't have to listen to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to check in with me. You don't owe me shit. You know what I mean? So when I actually get people that are engaging with me, when they're listening to me, then it's like, yo, I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to send you music via email earlier. If you're a DJ, I'll make sure you got a record earlier that I may have just recorded where it's like, hey, bro, I'm about to send this out to the radio station, but I want you to go in here and break this first because I want to build that network. Your network is your net worth. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. Like, so many people
I didn't mean to cut you off, King. But for the people who didn't, no. I just want to repeat what you said. For the people who didn't listen, he said your network is your net worth. All right, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, yo, cause bro, it is, man. It is. Like you see so many people get into these positions, and we've all had those conversations. Like, how the hell that nigga get up in there? Yeah. Who he know that I don't know that got his ass up in there?
I'm way better than him.
Yo,
ain't about what you know, is who you know.
Talk to him.
That's where it's at.
Can you say that one more time for the people in the back, the front, the side, and the rear, nigga? Please say it again.
I say, ain't about what you know, is who you know.
Come on now, because that's what it is.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Your future of your legacy. Where do you see your future of your music career, and how do you want it to impact the world?
To be honest, I believe that my future is going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's my goal. That's what pushes me.
Yeah.
I love rock and roll.
Yeah. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, man. That's where everybody go. That's kind of like the music's Hall of Fame. Like when you see, Mike and them go in and all that. I see that in my future. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the music that we're making right now is going to have an impact not only on this generation but future generations as far as how we're writing and how we're producing. We're making lit street music. If you listen to the music, and it's not a bragging thing, it's a fact. It's not too many motherfuckers that can out rap me. Right. I don't see them. I really don't know if they can. You put me in an alley with a lot of niggas, I'm walking out with heads. I just said, man, I take this shit serious. You know what I'm saying? And I see that in my future. I see us changing the landscape of music and bringing street music back. You know, I feel like right now we've got a lot of alternative rap. And then if we have street rap, it's not from an articulate or intellectual standpoint. You know, as opposed to a lot of the street rappers where they were street guys, but they were smart guys.
They were smart guys.
Now we just got a bunch of dumbass workers rapping. You know what I mean? It ain't like a lot of kingpin rappers. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of worker rap. So we see us changing that, and changing the junkie rap too, man. We got to change that not only for the game, but the community. Who the hell was cool being a junkie?
Yeah. I don't know when they started glorifying being a junkie.
Yo, like, bro, like that was nothing. Like niggas looked at like, yo, bro, like I want to take 25 perks and be leaning in the middle of the street. Like that's it right there. Like where?
Hey, so what you saying that I got a question because I met a lot of rappers that give up because they think you gotta blow by a certain age or they think you gotta blow and get signed by a certain age, and then they give up. And then, how you feel about that?
I feel like if you give up on yourself, you're going to keep giving up on yourself.
That's deep.
You just want to keep doing it over and over again. I don't care what these people think about my age or how I look or whatever the case may be. If I'm elite, I'm going to be elite whenever. That's just how I feel. I'm not going to let ageism or anything dictate to me how great I can become. The nigga that made Wendy's was damn near 60 something. You think he cared what somebody said about him or what they felt? Every nigga then ate a damn triple burger once in their damn life.
I fucked up a 444. What you talking about?
Come on now.
Double stack, nigga. Yes.
No, like this the thing. Like, don't look at it from this perspective where it's like, oh, I got to be this certain age to do this or do that. Nah, listen, and especially today, where music is so bad, if your ass is about 49, 51 and your ass got some flows, you can make some dough.
Nah, for real.
Like,
I mean, seriously.
You look at a lot of these guys out right now, like if you look at Griselda ran it up. All the niggas 40 plus.
Oh yeah, hey, I fuck with Griselda heavy.
Like they got records with Ye, they got records with Eminem, they got records with Drake, with Cole, everybody, and they did it day way.
The butcher coming, hey, the butcher coming, nigga.
Yeah,
butcher coming. Benny the Butcher.
Shout out to that whole movement. Like them brothers really put in work. Yeah. Them brothers put in work. So the thing is, like, don't give up on yourself. Like, don't worry about what all these other people are saying because your journey is your journey. Guess what, y'all? When they put us in this box, man, we go in that box alone. No, nobody go in that box with us. So I'll be damned if I quit on myself because some nigga talking about, oh yeah, you so and so. Yeah. Unk still smashing all the young Jones too. What that mean to me? What does that mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like if I feel like you allow things to dictate people's worlds too much where it's like, how can I break this down? We let the outside world dictate how we feel and how we act about ourselves instead of us dictating how we feel and how we act about ourselves.
It's social media. That's what it is.
I'm not worried about no social media. I'm going to build this shit up and I'm going to continue to build it up. Nobody cares about Oprah being 60 something. Nobody cared about Bill Gates and Bezos and them being 60 something, 70 something. They are controlling the fucking world right now at this age. Hell, you can say what you want, but Joe Biden and Trump, them niggas was old as motherfucker. Both running.
Yes.
Both running.
running America right now. This is,
you know what I mean?
Like I said, love or hate, that's what their ages is. One damn near 74, the other one's like 80 something. So I feel like we have to reframe in our minds, especially older artists or older content creators. Like, damn, man, I'm trying to break in with these young bulls, and I don't know where I fit, where I stand. No, listen, build, and they will come. The quality is going to make the money for you. It's going to make that legacy for you. It's going to push you past places that you never thought. Don't give up on yourself. If God keeps waking us up every day, how the hell am I gonna let a man tell me what I can and cannot do?
Say so.
I'll be damned. We done lived through a little bit too much for a little nigga to tell me something. I done lived through raids, nigga.
Hey, speaking of little niggas, how you think about them doing so much? They're doing the worst shit to go viral. That get them hurt or killed. I know you see it on social media.
It's sad,
some
man.
of the shit I see, like, yo, I would put my hands on you. Like, you do that, yeah.
Listen. I try to tell them. I said a lot of us was young niggas too at one point.
Yeah.
What you think? We just turned 30 and that was the end of it? Like, nah, a lot of us got smarter, but that doesn't mean that we wasn't in the field. We don't have an understanding of what's going on. And every time I'm talking to these younger cats, I tell them, I'm like, yo, listen, I'm not really older than y'all. 30 gonna hit y'all like that. I'm 32. I was 24 a couple years ago. Nigga, I can remember what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Life moves like this. So
blink.
Blink about, that's what I'm saying. Don't give up on yourself, because you blink, you be 65. Wondering what the hell happened to you, because you didn't chase your dreams, you didn't chase your goals or your purpose.
So you let some say you were too old.
Yeah. Now you old for real now. 65, 70 something years old. Now you old for real. Like, you gonna have to sit down, papa, and get it together.
They got grandkids, all that, yeah.
Two mortgages and an ungrateful baby mama.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is the lineup that you'll have. But I feel like going back to your point of these young kids going viral, it's sad because it's showing the lack of rearing with a lot of these kids, because the thing is, you got their fathers and mothers that still want to be their damn age, and they're supposed to be raising them.
Yeah.
So who's teaching them anything? If grandma is 42, mama 25, mama going to the club with the daughter.
Yeah.
So now that leaves the little boy or the little girl to fend for themselves. My dad not here. My dad hanging out on the corners with a bunch of degenerate niggas who won't do nothing with their life.
Yeah.
He's out there, if he's still out here, or he upstate or dead. This is the real realities of what these young boys are dealing with. So when they coming out here, they're trying to go viral because they need that attention. They need love. They need validation.
Yeah.
And they're willing to do anything to get it. And then that's when it gets dangerous. Because again, I was having this conversation with my lady the other day. I said, see, this is the thing. I'm a person that understands that these kids have all this and third, but you better not roll up on me with that shit. Yeah. It's 44. I knocked down a goddamn building. If you think you're gonna go on ahead and do something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not playing with y'all at all. Because again, a lot of this rearing or lack thereof, they're releasing these children and they're acting like wild animals.
Yeah.
They're untamed and unhinged, and everybody's scared of them.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to talk to these young niggas. They see them, they going the other way.
Yeah.
So the viral thing and the social media thing is the only thing that's really there for them consistently. So they latch on to that. If my mom's not here, my dad's not there, social media is always there, and that's dangerous. That's scary. And I feel like the only thing we can do to change that or rectify that is be out here with these kids, man, and try to be the role models where once we hot in our respective lanes and we got the voices to speak to them. Don't like tell them to do this shit, speak to them.
Yeah, like Wallow, yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
Hey, so with that being said, hey, so if you made it, what would be the first couple of things you did if you blew up? Millions.
Oh man.
What would be the first couple of things you did?
from a cultural standpoint,
or
I'm
just in general?
definitely in general, shit, getting all kinds of cars, nigga. I'm a car guy. I'm getting all kinds of cars. I'm getting my mama a new house. I'm going to get my dad something new. You know what I mean? Get my lady a nice little car, her people some cars and stuff like that. We're gonna go on ahead and make it shake. And then I'm gonna build my own studio. I'm gonna make sure that I build a studio not only just for music, but for shooting films and movies and all kinds of different things, giving podcasters and content creators a place to create. I feel like that's something that I would love to do. And just travel, man, and really make my impact known throughout the world and give these kids something to look at where it's like, nah, that's a real street guy that really changed his life, that really dedicated his life to something positive, and he went to levels where a lot of people didn't think that he could go. So I feel like once I get to that place, because I believe that I'm going to get there. I believe that I'm not one of those people that speak like, oh, do you think? Oh, no, nigga, I know.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like you have to know that in your heart. And I tell that to everybody. I want everybody to have the same confidence that I have.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm not one of them people that's like, oh, I got to be the most confident person in the room. You sit over in the corner. Nah, nigga, we all take over the room. Because that way we all win.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that would be some of the things I would do. I would make sure. I would make sure I had a space and all of that for people, man. But I'm definitely getting Ferraris, Bentleys, and all that, man. I'm street nigga. Fuck, I'm getting chains, diamonds, all that. We starting out here, player.
He said, "Nigga, ain't faking the phone, nigga."
Oh no, I'm not going to sit up here and tell y'all I'm about to build a soup kitchen. I will eventually, but right now I got to put this on my wrist now.
Much respect. Hey, King Shampz, man. Shout out all your socials, man. Let people know what you got coming down your pipeline.
Absolutely, absolutely. What I want y'all guys to do is I want y'all to look us up, man. Again, if y'all love lyrical hip hop, that's real street rap, but it's lit, it's got hooks, it's got bounce music, and it's not gonna scare your woman away from you, come fuck with the real, man. We got that sound out, we got that work. Did Wrong Entertainment. What I want y'all to go on ahead and do is I want y'all to go on ahead and follow me on Twitter, on Instagram at King Shampz, KINGSHAMPZ. Follow me on there, man. And follow me on there. We got all the updates, and we're gonna keep it going.
Yes, sir. I love it. You want to you got some music for us? You want to spit something? You want to let us hear something?
You know what? Let me think of something. Let me think of something real quick.
That's change now. We're gonna put you on the spot.
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. If you talk like I talk, you got to be ready. That's just how it is. That's how the game go.
Hey, I went to school with people like you.
So let me think of something. Okay, so this is a freestyle that I've put together. Still working on it, but I'll rap a little bit about.
Let's give it to us.
Received in your eyes is civilized and refined, breaking down the thoughts of a criminal mastermind. Rolex is a fixture, so obsessed with the time. Patience is the breath of a sniper behind the lines of enemies, frenemies, angle within the cloth. Until the feds strike and all them niggas is soft. Get you off principle, methods are prototypical. Shit get critical playing with my residuals. Heads be the minimal, violence will make us prosper. We feed off of fear, crew full of wolves and monsters, surrounded by the jungle where the wild things are. I'm Sendak with a mat, put you above those stars, in love with fast cars. This is just an illustration. Life of a king deserve a standing ovation, moving bricks with my mind at Xavier concentration. Don't touch nothing, still rewarded in compensation. Study leaders of nations, applied it to the street, show niggas that we can eat, real niggas stand on their feet. Nigga, do for self. All you need is God's help and a circle of the shooters to keep control over wealth. It's a gift and a curse. When I'm putting in this work, women love the winners. I provide the wave to surf. Bitches popping pussy, no need to be coerced. Armageddon is real. We ruling with brute force. Just something like
Yeah.
That was fire. Look at what?
Yeah.
Yes, look
King
at.
Shampz, ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen. On art for
I
yeah.
change.
appreciate that. Now I got work. Like I said, if you're gonna talk like this, they call me game time. Game time start right now. I'm ready.
He said, "You stay ready. He ain't got to get ready." Okay, you hear him,
Hey,
That's
ladies.
it.
You hear him. And we finna wrap this show up, man. We love you coming and hanging out with us today, man. You are welcome back anytime, my boy. Man,
we're
hats
gonna
off.
start
I
merchandise and
appreciate that,
everything
brothers,
too.
man.
We start merchandise, all that. You see it. We're gonna start merchandise, everything.
Yeah, you see his cup. Shouts out to
Yeah,
Posture.
yeah. Shouts out to Big Rock. Big Rock. That's my dog. Shouts out Big Rock. We out here. Hey, we moving. Hey, we moving. We all
Hey,
gonna come up together.
That's it.
We're growing.
One step at a time, man. One
Yeah,
step
we're
at a
growing.
time. I appreciate y'all, brothers, man. I'm glad that y'all were able to listen to the music and share y'all platform with me, man. It's been dope, man.
man, hell yeah, man. Come back anytime and fuck with us, man. How
Hey,
your brother come back and holler at us too, man.
hey, remember, message me after this. I could get you some Philly tickets for baseball. Oh, for real.
Yeah. Nah, real talk. No, I'm getting everybody's apps and stuff, man. Yeah, I'm trying to get everybody's apps and stuff. I know I'm gonna charge this damn phone first. Cause you know when you're doing all this stuff, boy, shit,
Yeah,
it
that shit
start
I
blinking
quit.
lights after
Yeah.
a while.
Yeah, that shit I quit. But he gonna tag me in our posts and everything. Bow pressure is
Okay.
mine, and write me, and I'm gonna put you in with my Philly guy, and we're gonna get you to some Philly games, some baseball games.
I appreciate that, man. I
All right,
appreciate
brother.
that. Thank you, brother. I
No
appreciate
problem.
that.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna holler at you, baby. Be good, brother.
All right. Salute. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, all right, ladies and gentlemen, man. Y'all heard it here first, man.
You
King
already
Shampz.
know.
Hey, that was a good show tonight, man. I hope everybody was listening. And if you didn't, you can follow us on all of our social media platforms on Art for Change, on all your podcast streaming networks.
Art for change right here.
Plug the hoodie. I got the t-shirt on.
The hoodie out here. Hold on. Let me throw that hoodie on. These niggas ain't even know they was a hoodie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we out here. Big Rock. Big Rock. I know you listening, Big Rock. We got you. Big Rock.
Yeah. All right, y'all be good tonight, man. People, and hey, and don't forget, remember to art for change. Peace and love.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, boy, we getting good at this shit, boy.
Hey, that was a good one.
We getting good at this shit, boy. You getting good at this shit, boy.